Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol and welcome to a beautifully sunny Prescott Hill Climb. Now, quite some time ago, I was approached by one of my fantastic peddlers, a guy called Gary, who said, do you fancy coming and doing the Prescott Hill Climb with the Bugatti Owners Club? Anyway, spring forward a few months, and here I am. Now, I am driving my own car, Ruby Roadster behind me, but I am surrounded by the most incredibly eclectic mix of vehicles that will be doing a tuition day here at the Prescott Hill Climb. I have no idea what to expect. It is a beautiful setting. I have seen video of the hill climb, but I've never been here in person. Super excited, so I thought you would like to join me for my day in the sunshine here at Prescott. So then, we've done a few things. We've had our briefing and we've done a hill walk with an instructor. So one of the really cool things about today is it's actually a tuition day. So we've been grouped up into groups of 4 and we've been assigned a coach, and all the coaches have got massive amounts of hill climb experience. And we've just done a walk up the hill, talking about lines and breaking points and the kind of best way to approach things. And it's a really interesting venture into a different form of motorsport. Clearly I've done auto solos and sprints and track racing, and most recently I've done a little bit of rallying, albeit just on a non-competitive closed road stage. But this is the first time at a hill climb. Safe to say it's very narrow. At the moment it's still quite damp and quite slippy, but the biggest thing, and I'm not so sure it's going to come out on camera, is the changes in gradient, and the undulations in the gradient are significant. So first up is we've got basically a slow speed drive up the hill, just a familiarization run, and then we're going to start the timed runs. And then what will happen is we've got kind of video replays and sitting down with the instructor and so on, and slowly over the week, or sorry, over the day, we'll get quicker and start to kind of be helped along our way to become hill climbers. So off we go. It should be good fun. So, welcome to the historic Prescott Hill Climb. So this is the tyre warm-up area over the main start line, and we're meant to start on the very left-hand corner here and aim straight at a little timing shed. This is clearly going to be quite a slow speed run by the looks of it. We've been told to put our helmets on, which for me isn't great from an audio point of view, but I think you'll probably still be able to hear me. My plan is to run the car with all traction fully off, and just see how I go, really. I think as a car, the Roadster should be perfect for this. It's small, it's nimble, I've got my Quaife diff. I think the setup should be quite good, so hopefully we should actually have a good chance. It's not time today, that's the most important thing, but I just want to be able to learn this new form of motorsport. I think it's really exciting. We have been grouped together. I've got such an eclectic range of cars. I've got a lovely Evo 6 in front of me. There's a Cayman GT4, there's a Macan, a little Clio, a Beetle, an MX-5. So here we go. So plan is, apparently you run straight at just to the right of the timing gantry where that Marshall shed is. Hug the right-hand side here, and now they have put a few clipping cones in, so got to clip this cone here and then head off, just hang out and head off and be patient and catch the apex. Now the apex is about here. Then you just hang out the car a little bit. Now one of the things that you'll notice, very little runoff. So again, this is a very late apex, so turn in at this green cone, hang out wide, and then come back in and clip this apex on the inside just here. Then speed up again, clip the curb on the left hand side with a rumble strip. This is an interesting tight one. Up on the left, I'm going to stay out and then come back in, and then we start to increase speed. Stay out a little bit here. It's so narrow. Then again, there's a green cone here. Now this is the turning point for this little left, right, don't be too greedy with these curbs, and then left. Again, in here, don't go anywhere near those dragon's teeth. Then we open up stay out wide here, and then in, be really, really patient. And that's one run up the Prescott Hill Climb. Slowly. Very narrow. Oh dear, here we go. This should be good fun today, I think. Time to put the gloves on. Time for my first run. As I said, nothing's timed today. This is our first, if you like, higher speed. I'm just going to take it, quite easy on this run. It's very slippy. I just want to get the lines and start to build up. I'm pretty sure you could make a classic error here, coming and trying to go too fast too soon. There's no room for error at all. You're off and you're on some wet grass into Armco, or off tarmac straight into kitty litter. There's no runoff. So we'll just take it nice and gently. Should be good fun though. Very, very slippy. Very, very slippy. And now you come down the return road, which is actually a public bridleway. So you have to be super careful coming down here. Wow, okay, there was my first hill climb. First impressions is mighty slippy. It goes super quick. It's very narrow. And I think it's going to take a lot of skill and time and thought to get fast going up that hill. But it's good fun though. So there you go, run one done. And I've got my first ASBO. Yes, apparently the pops and bangs are a little bit too loud, so I won't be able to run it in sport mode from now on. There's quite a bit of queuing because there's a lot of cars going up today, but I thought it'd be quite nice just to show you the breadth and depth of the cars that are here. I mean, you can just see in this lineup here, from a little kind of Cooper up there, a GR Yaris, Evo 5, Ruby Roadster, beautiful classics, Cayman GT4, Morgan Plus 4, there's an Alpine race car over there, there's another Mini over, two Minis over there, Hero. Yeah, it's a lovely Austin Healey. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to come and car spot, let alone drive up a hill. But yeah, just at this point I just want to say a massive thank you to Gary for reaching out to me and basically organising for me to be here today. Sadly he can't be here today to actually kind of say hi. He's got other things he needs to be doing. So it's a great shame. I would have loved to have met you, mate, but I'm sure we will meet at some point and I'll buy you a beer in thanks for the invite today, because it's very special. In terms of hill climbing, this is a really technical motorsport discipline. Really technical. There is no margin for error at all, and the guys that were taking us up the hill at the beginning of the day, giving us kind of tuition on lines and things, they were all like, you know, hill climb champions. In fact, one of the guys was 3 times British hill climb champion, and you know, yes, they're going up. You can hill climb in anything, but the really top guys are in basically single seat, what look like Formula cars, and they go very fast. Beautiful. Ferrari just gone off the line. So yeah, brilliant fun. Anyway, back to some concentrating. I don't know when I'm back up again, but we'll just keep going around like this, having more and more runs, getting more and more familiar with it, and then at lunchtime we go through some video analysis of our runs, get some hints and tips on how we might do things better, and then we go again in the afternoon. So yeah, should be good. Okay, pops and bangs off. Now the downside of that is sport mode just firms the steering a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Better. Its gears, one of the things I'm noticing is the gradient so steep. If you get the wrong line of the wrong gear, you lose so much time. And I think that's, well, I guess the key is in the name, hill climbing, right? So you've got to deal with the gradient. So I just need to work out the right gearing. Better. Lots of room for improvement. Okay, so spring forward a couple of hours. We actually got 6 runs in this morning. I didn't film the last 2 because I just wanted to concentrate on the run. We've had lunch and then we've just had a video replay. So basically they filmed us going up the hill and the instructors gave us just a little bit of feedback about how we were getting on. So we're now due out for the second set of runs. Try not to get run over. There's some amazing cars here today, there really are. So we're going to go out again. We reckon we might get as many as 6 runs in this afternoon. I'm getting quicker, I'm getting more confident. With that comes a little bit of a danger of getting overconfident, but I think I'm doing all right so far. I've changed the cameras around to slightly different views this afternoon with a bit of luck. But yeah, let's do this. Well, that was interesting. What was I saying at the beginning of that run? I'm starting to get a bit more confident, chew a bit more curb, push a little bit harder, and then coming out of the S's just before semicircle, I just went a little bit wide, took a little bit too much curb, went onto the grass, had a bit of a moment, but then worryingly, as I came across and I got a low pressure warning on my tyre, but then it disappeared and I've checked my tyres, they're fine. And I'm guessing it's just the tyre pressure monitor maybe just had a bit of a, because of the vibrations, just went, oh! But look, this means I'm trying hard enough. Look, that's a battle scar, battle honour. Okay people, last run of the daytime. I had loads of runs today. I've done a couple since my last attempt. I was a bit worried because, as I said, I had my tyre pressure monitoring system came on and I was like, oh no, but I've reset it and checked everything and it's all fine. I can only imagine that one of the sensors had a bit of a blip, either because the tyres got too hot or just the vibrations when I went over that curb. But everything's okay. So this is the last run of the day. And then we go back up to the clubhouse for a kind of debrief and stuff. Such a good day. I can't recommend hill climbing enough. If you've, you know, many of you will have done track days, I guess. You know, if you haven't, we just turn the traction control off while I remember. Yeah, it's just another one of those really cool motorsport disciplines that you should give a go. It's very technical, and it's definitely a case of smooth is fast. Right then, last run of the day. Let's enjoy it. Speed to the tyre screams. Come on, baby. I enjoyed that. I reckon I saved my best till last. Love to know what that time was. Wicked. Well, there you go guys, end of another day. Firstly, massive thank you to the Bugatti Owners Club for organising such an amazing day today. I've got my certificate for passing the hill climb school. Just brilliant. Now, first off, Gary Goodger, my friend. One day I shall meet and buy you a beer and thank you properly for today. It's been an amazing experience. I've met some fantastic people and I've learnt a new skill, and that new skill is hill climbing, and I must say it's really, I've got a bit of a bug now. I need to have a go at it properly, because as a motorsport discipline, it's very, very challenging, because you don't get really a huge amount of time to, you know, if you came and did a competitive event, you might get a couple of practice runs and then 2 time runs. A little bit like sprinting in that respect. But yeah, no, we got 11 runs up the hill today. It's been fantastic. So, you know, I hope you've enjoyed it. And kind of, I've taken you behind the scenes of a motorsport maybe some of you haven't really come across before. Prescott Hill Climb, I'm sure they're starting to do events again, so make sure if you're in the area, it's well worth coming over and having a watch. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. I'll see you on the next film, when I'm going to get back in Ruby Roadster and drive back to the barn. What a day. And the car's in one piece. See you on the next film guys, you take care. Drive safe.